Welcome back, everyone. This is For Fett's Sake, episode 5. My name's Sloan Kelly.
My name's Jodie Kelly.
And my name is James Baker.
Last night, so this is for last night's episode. Obviously, Book of Boba Fett is chapter 5 that we're dealing with tonight, and it was on yesterday. Started off yesterday. It was okay. I thought it was an alright episode.
Come on, I can't even take the joke. I can't even. I can't even pretend.
Me neither.
I can't even pretend. Just some of the most amazing things.
Some of the
I've
best
seen
Star
on
Wars I've
telly.
had.
You know when people talk about fan service and they talk about it as like a disrespectful thing. That was the most amazing fan service episode
But it tied things
ever.
up as well.
Oh, no, it did, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like that's
And I think these guys are just pleasing themselves, and that's what we want them to do because that's what pleases us because they're fans.
they're basically sitting there playing with Star Wars figures, except their figures are like 5'10" and above.
Mm-hmm. They're real.
And they're getting to play with them for realsies. So yeah, just amazing. And what a toy chest to play with. Anyway, if you want to watch, sorry,
I do love a big chest.
I know.
If you want to watch along, then head over to Disney Plus on your TV, web, whatever it is you watch it on, and then go over to episode 5 for the Book of Boba Fett. Start the episode, move the playhead all the way down to the zeros. And then we're going to wait for the countdown. 3, 2, 1, and go on go. Do not skip introductions or anything because we can't control the flow of the program, so we just leave the intros and all that kind of stuff. And James, you have another tip for people?
Oh yes, I have just turned on my subtitles, the closed caption subtitles, which gives you. I find it gives me every week some extra information. There's some things I might miss that's quite subtle, and I think, absolutely. Yeah. So
yeah, great advice.
So listen. Do you know where I start picking this up? See at the see if you watch Revenge of the Sith with subtitles at the end. There's voices going through not Qui-Gon's head, someone's head, and you can hear who the voices are. It's this person, it's that person, it's that person.
Okay.
And I also found that helped when we watched WandaVision. There were voices in Captain Proton. I can't remember what her name was.
That's right. Yeah.
There were voices, and it tells you who the voices are.
It's the same as Rise of Skywalker as well. All the Jedi that supposedly come together at the end. Aye.
Yep, exactly.
Or as I like to call it now, Rise of Wit.
Yeah.
So anyway,
we were talking about the toy chest earlier on about that. I think they're secretly just making their own sequels in the background. That's what.
Well, they're kind of making things right as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Should we crack on?
Let's go.
Well, we can talk about this while we're going through the episode.
Do it.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Why are you toned down a wee bit? It's a bit too loud.
Never skip the recap.
Never.
Or the intro.
I think the last episode was good as well, and everything's been good. Mm-hmm. But this episode just, I don't know, man. For me, it just went.
Yeah.
Only 2 episodes left as well.
I know.
I'm glad we got 2 because I initially thought we had 1.
But we won't be able to do them with you, obviously.
The next one we'll be able to. It's the final one.
Oh, the final one.
Bit.
Okay,
yeah.
Right. Okay.
Final one. But we're going to wait, though, till you come back.
Yeah, we'll wait until...
There'll be a bit of a delay, so I'd rather just wait.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
100%.
Yeah. We're in it together.
Oh, man, I love this. Just where this is set. They've never done it before.
See this? I was like, what the heck? Every time they do something at this show, I'm like, what the hell is this? And then they really nail this, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this bit here.
Did you know at this point?
See, when he just took the second step there, I knew exactly what it was.
Did you just change the background there?
You did. You did.
Oh,
Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
AJ.
Hey Jay, how you doing? Yeah.
Mando looks like a total badass.
He
Man,
just looks so annoyed. I know he's a man in a mask, but he just like
it's amazing how that his swagger just you can tell what his attitude is though.
I know.
And he is tooled up with his Beskar spear and his dark
max.
saber. And,
the Book of Mando.
aye. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people, I think, unfairly have said, "Oh, this Mando episode's come in and look, he's completely saved the series," but that's not true, man. That's not true.
No. I say a lot of people say that it's ruined the momentum of the show, but I don't know if it has. I think it's
really,
yeah. It's like
why?
I don't know.
This
is him getting the muscle together. So
yeah.
Oh,
Man, see this. See all this? It's pure gangster.
it is.
Gillian caught a glimpse of this the other day, and she was like, "I'm gonna start watching that."
Aye, really?
She was like, "This looks really, really good."
Aye. Oh, really?
So I'm gonna sit and watch. I'm gonna sit and watch like all the episodes with it probably this week sometime.
Was it just this one she thought looked good?
Just this one because I was watching it the other day.
I love this line that's coming up.
His catchphrase.
This bit here. Let's discuss our options.
It's just a little reminder.
Yeah.
Well, he bit him.
He did?
Yeah.
Black Chrysanthemum bit Boba Fett a few episodes ago.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Man, he is slicing dudes.
I know.
It just goes to show how he can't use that sword, though.
I know.
Yeah. But, yeah, later on you realise, but at this moment you don't. In fact, it's only now watching it again, you're like, well, he's
dragging
with the sword.
Yeah.
Struggling with that sword. But
I love the way those blaster bolts are just bouncing off him.
But yeah, this is like 18 certificate stuff. Chop that dude in half.
Yeah.
So did you read the stuff online that the TV show that was meant to happen for years and years, the 13 level 1313?
Level 1313,
yes.
Yeah, this feels like, and I'm pretty sure this must be taking stuff from that, surely.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because it was supposed to be set in the underbelly of Coruscant, but yeah,
definitely,
100% definitely from there.
This is the underbelly of somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, look at it's that ring world.
Yeah.
All I could think of when I saw those guys was Pit Bull Terrier.
I know.
Somebody should do a painting of them round a pool table playing pool.
Oh yeah, playing poker.
Or poker.
Yeah.
If only we knew someone who was a good painter and liked Star Wars.
That's right. Yeah. If only we knew that, Jody.
Yeah, I might do that for a laugh.
You also need to do that one where they're sitting in a cafe and it's all like Star Wars characters.
Yeah.
Oh, and
I know. I'm not busy, so Man, he is wandering about with a head in a bag.
I know.
Wow.
It's like a butterball turkey.
I mean, I think this episode as well shows the difference now between Mando and Boba. Boba would rather be a more kind of, not liberal. He'd rather sit down and talk about things.
Diplomatic.
Mando, aye, but he's shown his age. He's been in the Sarlacc pit and stuff. I know. What a scene.
Look at it. And also, it looks like the front cover of Ringworld, where it's got those like plates that hide put you into darkness.
Yeah.
So when it spins around, you've got
that's
night
so
and day.
cool, that scene, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Aye,
Yeah,
it does.
For Star Wars. Like, just, I know, it's something you've never seen in Star Wars before.
It's
thought the
actually good.
So I thought the music there was a wee bit kind of Rey's theme, the theme when she's in Force Awakens when she first kind of slides down the sand dune.
Do you know what I think is brilliant about this place? It reminds me of Yorktown from Star Trek Beyond. And it also reminds me of who's that South African director that I can't remember?
Direct 9?
Yeah, the Elysium guy.
District 9.
Aye, yeah, District 9. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It reminds me of all that stuff. But I like the fact that
you don't want to know.
Get plunged. It's it's daytime and instantly it's nighttime. So it's like it's almost like their cycles
their days are like really short,
10 or 15 minutes.
So are we oh God, what's that movie?
Peter Sellers moment.
Brad Pitt and Seven reference there from James.
Yeah.
Oh right, sorry, I'm just catching up.
What's in the box?
No, I get it. I get it now. I just needed about 10 minutes.
I'm loving the fact that they're
using
like
a dialect.
They're doubling down on the subtitle font. I don't know why I like that, but I do. Like, it's not like you look at the closed captioning; it's very crisp, but the subtitle font isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, then movie subtitle font. Yeah, because that's the original one that they always use in the Star Wars movies. That font, which is great to be consistent, isn't it?
Some very cool characters around that table.
Man, I love that chat there. Love it.
So do you think some of this stuff's done in the volume, or how do you think they've done this?
Yeah, I think it's all in the volume.
You think so? Eh?
Yeah, that's all.
I'd love
CGI
the
in
volume.
the background.
Yeah. I'm more of a back to tank guy myself, but yeah, I wouldn't mind a shot at the volume. There's not a bad bit in it. It's like beat for beat for beat for beat of just joyousness.
It's hurting real bad.
I like you said, Sloan, in the chat before. It's got more in it than the sequel trilogy put together.
Yeah,
more kind of in depth stuff. And done really well.
All this world building.
Yes. Yeah, exactly that.
I instantly love it.
Yeah, exactly that.
Like, I don't know. I think we need to see more of these things. Like, you could have all these, like the Rogue One heist movie in space. Like, you don't have to. It doesn't have to be like a big galactic thing. It can just be people wondering about the world that you create.
Yeah.
This is terrifying, but like no guardrails whatsoever in Star Wars.
No. Do you know, I was thinking about that today when I was on my walk, and I thought to myself, cost cutting. Imagine the amount of money they've
no railings, yeah.
2/3 of every bit of metal they've saved there.
Looks like the underside of Cloud City.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Empire has got good accountants. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So in my when I haven't done any shopping this week, so there's no need to worry. But when I was doing some heavy walking around the shops last week, everywhere you went, the Armourer was always on every rack. Like there's 10 of her sitting there. I not bought, so you can get like the Black Series, like the 6-inch one.
I got one last night.
You got an Armourer?
Mm-hmm.
Did you? What?
Ordered that in Moff Gideon. No, the 3.75.
3.75. Was it the vintage ones?
No, I don't like the vintage. I prefer the. I think they're called the. They're not called vintage.
No, it's not the retro vintage. The retro vintage look
Sorry,
it's
sorry.
just
It's
the
the
vintage.
vintage. Yes, it's
It's
the vintage
one,
ones,
which
then.
are the best ones.
It's not the retro ones.
They're about 20 odd quid.
Aye.
So this guy here, he's played by Jon Favreau, isn't he?
Yes.
Is that Favs?
Yeah.
He's voiced by him. I'm not sure if he's in the suit, but
No, yeah, but he's actually he's playing a relative of a guy that Jon Favreau played in the Clone Wars.
The Clone Wars, aye.
Yeah,
because I know Fav's done a voice in the Clone Wars, and
Yeah.
they're both. Is it Vizsla? Something?
but yeah,
someone
Vizsla or something. Yeah,
Riz Vizsla, is it?
yeah.
Cigarette papers back in the day, with no.
All this
Having
talk
a
of
pop
the Empire. And they only lasted 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who voices the Armorer? Who's that?
Emily
Who is
Swallow. Emily Swallow.
She's a good character.
Maiden name Spitz. Austin Powers joke there.
No, I don't get it. One warrior will defeat 20. So that big guy was on what's the world that the initial world he was on?
Mandalore.
No.
Oh,
Navarro.
Navarro. Yeah.
Navarro. He was the one that kind of helped save him, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Up in Forbidden Planet in Glasgow. That guy, Fav's big Vizsla, whatever his name is, Tesla.
Yeah.
They've got a £450 Sideshow Collectibles version of him, and it looks magnificent.
Wow.
Looks more magnificent now that he's been in this episode.
Yeah.
He did. Maybe it's because of his bulk, but he does look a bit like a space marine.
He does.
Paz Vizsla.
There
There you go. Thanks, subtitles.
See, already paying for themselves.
I know. I like the wipe.
Yeah.
Lots of proper Star Wars wipes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Feels like a movie. This one definitely. I like how we're getting more information about the Mando, about what happened previously, because a lot of fans are like, "Oh, what's that? What? You're not supposed to give it to somebody. You got to win it in battle and stuff like that." And this kind of goes into it.
Yeah.
I wonder how they got there, though.
Mm-hmm.
Walked.
And are they the only 3 left, Mandalorians?
Out of that coven, I think.
Of that.
Yeah.
Love all this stuff.
Hey, Andy, how you doing?
This is season 3, episode 1. Needs more Boba. I agree with you, Andy. I don't think the actual Kelly brothers agree with you.
I agree. I do.
Well, it needs more Boba.
No, I agree that this is season 3, episode 1, definitely.
I think it needs more
This
Boba.
This is setting up that. Plus, it's doing another job of, and I wonder if that's why this is 7 episodes instead of.
That
6.
is exactly why. Now that you say it that way, it is why.
Do you know what I mean?
I love the Boba though, guys. I
love
the
Boba. You do. To be fair.
But I am not joking. No, I actually love the Boba.
I saw it written up in the public toilets in Troon.
That's her making boba tea.
James,
as well.
James loves the Boba. I think that's what it said. I was waiting there for George Michael. Somebody said he's dead.
Been waiting an awful long time.
Mm-hmm.
Bo-Katan getting the mention there.
Oh God, this is sorry.
So I guess that the Spear's not making it to season 3 then.
No, because they want it as armor. They don't want it as a weapon.
Not in
Yeah.
that form.
Aye,
No,
aye,
that's true. Yeah.
aye.
Well,
By the
there's
way,
that as well.
how good is this?
I mean, obviously not for Mandalore.
No, but how good does this look?
Yeah.
Holy moly!
Look at all those TIE bombers.
Yep. See this scene here? Jeez. Night of 1,000 Tears, is it?
Yeah.
Aye.
1,000 Tears.
Do you know if that was mentioned in? Oh, look at all those K2SOs.
yeah.
It's been mentioned before. It's been mentioned in Mando.
And then the
has
probe
it?
droids as well.
I know.
Aye, that's cool, isn't it? What a scene, man! It's like something like a
Yeah.
Terminator or something.
Yeah. I think that's the kind of visual that we're going for, because somebody said, why wasn't it stormtroopers? Because it wasn't atomic weapons, just the kind of it's that kind of visual thing of it.
Yeah.
But it's to evoke that scorched earth policy that the Empire had on Mandalore.
It's awesomely awesome.
Yeah, it is.
This is the way. Oh,
Indeed, it is.
so nice to hear that.
Mm-hmm. This is the thing that she makes here is like a Beskar rings or
Chainmail?
something.
Yeah, it's
chainmail, I
Like
thought.
chainmail, aye. Some sort.
Can't wait to get to see a wee lightsaber.
I think he's too wee for that.
Yeah.
Just start off with
Hopefully, a bit of time has passed and he'll have grown a bit, matured a wee bit.
Aye. Into teenage Grogu.
Aye. Yeah.
But just on his phone like that.
Shut up, Dad.
You're not my dad.
You're not a real dad.
Yeah. I hate you.
Yeah.
Also, it's
Why did you even
it's
bother
the
looking
shape
after
of-
me?
It's the shape of Grogu's head.
That is the shape
I
of
know.
his head. Oh,
I
It's
know.
nice.
nice touch. This is quite a classic Star Wars looking thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
The
The,
saber.
the training sequence.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what?
I'd like to see kind of
Love this.
Rocky
This
4
is
vibes. A montage.
What are you saying?
No, I'd
What-
like to
what-
see Rocky 4 vibes with a montage with him training.
Aye.
You know?
I don't think they could have two montages in one episode though.
No,
We've got the
probably not.
ship fixing montage a wee bit later.
Rocky
That's-
Mandoa.
Good point, actually. Nice one.
Rocky Mandoa.
Brilliant.
Well, they've already got Creed.
I know.
You should start your own podcast, Sloan.
I know.
Wait a minute.
Just a reminder, we have a podcast every
We
Sunday.
We could join you.
That's right.
Yeah.
All good information. The armor
It's
is
brilliant,
brilliant.
isn't it? I love it.
It just makes the Darksaber more complex
Exactly.
and not readily available to everyone that just picks it up. Moff Gideon was all right with it.
He was, yeah.
He didn't use it that much, though.
I mean, he brought it right through a bulkhead at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is jealous guy here.
Big
I
time.
want it. It's my stick.
Mhm.
Oh, here we go.
Just when you think he's a good guy.
But Mando's sticking his guns though. He's like, no, it's mine now. I'm
No, I think it's all right for him to challenge it. I don't think
He's a big lad.
he is a big lad. They're not afraid of a dad bod
They're not actually.
in
no.
these
No, they're not.
these shows.
No.
I could squeeze
Makes
into
me
that armor.
Makes me feel better.
Oh, it is. Oh, see, they could take the old backpacks off.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's what Boba asked them to do.
Mm-hmm. The jetpacks are kind of sacred, aren't they?
Yeah, and they're not taking their eyes off each other while they're doing it,
No.
just in case one of them pulls a fly one.
Again, no safety rules.
Health and safety out the window.
Cost cutting.
Mm-hmm.
The stakes are higher, so if one of them goes off the side, that's it. You're going off.
He's got a fancy wee shield. Well, especially as not got their jetpacks, because Mando went off the side earlier on, but he scooted back up again, didn't he? When he was training.
Yep.
That's that knife gone then.
You can feel the weight, can't you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, classic Star Wars there.
And feel the weight of Vizsla's armor.
Yeah.
Aye.
I was saying that to Enemy, like when the ATSTs first appeared in Return of the Jedi, it didn't feel like it was much weight to them. It felt like they were toys. And then when there was that Blue Harvest episode, it just felt like it was. Oh, those things are terrifying.
Aye, fierce.
Yeah, completely.
And chunky and heavy and
I think they've done that quite a lot in this, Mando and stuff. Taking things from the original Star Wars and made them Boba wasn't that terrifying, but the episode Boba was in, he was an absolute kick-ass guy. And like you say, the Scout Walker things, ATSTs, over there.
What's those vibrating blade things called?
A vibro blade.
They are not, are they?
Something like that.
I didn't realise they were doing that. She looks epic with the fur around her shoulders.
Very good point.
Did they not? Was there not a bit about that Darksaber can cut through Beskar?
It can.
Yeah.
But surely it should be able to cut through that wee shield as well. I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's a couple of times it hit the gantry as well, and
what was Andrew's comment
for?
Sorry.
I suppose you need everything you can get when you're defending yourself against them.
Dude's wearing Beskar armor.
Well, there's a couple of times it hit the gantry, and I'm assuming that's made of aluminium because it's the Empire and they want something cheap.
Coke cans.
It must be
stuck together with string.
I didn't understand the outcome of this chat because he walks away with a Darksaber, but he has admitted to basically taking his helmet off. So what?
He's out.
He's out.
That's him. He's out the gang.
Yeah, unless he goes to the Mandalorian Falls or whatever they're called.
Yeah, he needs to go to the mines of Mandalore and bathe himself in the waters there. And he's going like, you can't get to them. And she's like,
says they don't exist.
Tentative rules.
So that means he can't do it at all, man.
I'm sure he'll find a way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
We've just missed her saying that.
I know. Damn it.
Yeah, sorry. Talked all the way through it.
Rewind it. Only kidding.
Don't rewind it.
Imagine it's 2 hours later. Right, are you rewind? 3 minutes. Right, I'm 3 minutes over. Just rewind back out. Fast forward it. That wouldn't work. So he's basically been transports. Yeah. Oh, did anybody see the Millennium Falcon, or was it just me?
I never saw the Millennium Falcon.
I haven't seen it, and I never heard any chat about it either.
I haven't heard any chat about it either. But when this
oh, thanks. I'll let you finish your thought.
This when this transporter takes off, the Millennium Falcon's docked.
Is it?
I'm sure it is. Looks like it.
We can go back afterwards, after the episode, and take a look.
Zoom in.
James is saying Bo-Katan's people took their helmets off. That's because they weren't part. Because the Mandalorians that Din Djarin's part of is like a religious sect that believe in removing your helmet means you're not a Mandalorian anymore. Yeah. Whereas Bo-Katan isn't part of that.
No, they're a completely separate thing, even though they're still Mandalorian.
Yeah.
That's the way they explained it anyway.
But the coven that he's a part of believes that if you do remove your helmet, you're no longer a Mandalorian. Because that's what the armorer said was, if you've ever removed your helmet, you're no longer a Mandalorian.
Yeah.
So there's one group that believes and one group that doesn't.
They must
Does
have
anyone
really
give it
smelly hair. They must have really smelly helmets.
Yeah. Also, that's Rex again, the R3X droid that features in Star Tours.
Yes, I
Did
thought
feature in Star
that.
Tours.
Right, okay.
I thought that actually.
He's now the DJ at Olga's Cantina in Star Wars Galaxy Quest. If you all want a reference.
Oh look, there you go. Eh.
Oh, just in the shadows there.
Yeah.
That's not the Millennium Falcon. That's another transport.
Are you
There were
sure?
two transports. I'm sure.
At the end of this, let's zoom in.
Right, okay.
We missed that when he had to give over all his weapons.
Yeah.
What did they cut you handed over his whistling birds?
Yeah.
Everything. Whole lot.
Wee Rhodian child.
Yep.
That's cool, man, because that's what happens, isn't it?
So wait a minute.
That is.
The Rhodian wave first.
Ring that bell.
You're on fire tonight. Did you notice the artwork at the end? It was a kid. It wasn't a Rhodian.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, right.
And they changed it.
Oh, he misses the wee fella.
It does.
Oh,
That looks
Star Wars.
Carillion, doesn't it? Looks
It
like
does.
proper.
Yeah.
I can see why you get mixed up. I mean, look at
Especially the
look at the landing gear.
boarding ramps. Yeah, the landing
boarding
gear,
ramps, the
boarding
landing
ramps
gear.
as well.
Yeah.
Look at that,
Same.
and that basically could be.
Yeah,
I can see why you're wrong, Jody.
Yeah. We'll see.
I can see why you're wrong. It's all right.
Rex again.
Everything's there. I thought, oh god, something's going to be missing and he's going to have to do something, but thank God.
There he is.
BD1!
There's your wee guy.
Is it? Does she not say BD?
She calls him BD. It's not. I don't know if
It's
it's
not
like
BD1.
It's not BD1. It's not Cal's BD1. It's just BD1.
It was a nice wee addition. I was like, oh, that's a wee thing from Fallen Jedi.
There's R5.
Yep. Took me a year
There
to build.
is. Oh,
Not that
wow.
it was complicated. Not that it was complicated. It was just it just took me a year. It's just lazy.
Yeah. It's cool though.
There's Ripley.
Yeah. It sounds like you were badly motivated to finish it.
Ring that bell again.
Jesus. Wow.
Do you know the whole Schrodinger's cat thing?
Yeah.
It was like that. I kind of half built it and I could see it, and I just that. Do you know what I mean? It's not built; it is built, and I was getting pleasure from both, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Big question, fellas. Who would you rather see in the last episode, Stramash? Mace Windu, Han, Chewie, Cara Dune, or Luke, Grogu, Ahsoka?
Han and Chewie.
Great question. Yeah, I think Han and Chewie.
Yeah.
Han and Chewie versus Boba Fett and Black
Can't imagine
Panther.
Han being happy seeing Boba Fett again.
Although they're kind of setting up seeing Grogu and Luke, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ahsoka, they're kind of setting that up. Although, are they setting that up for season 3 for Mando? Perhaps.
Maybe.
We won't see it here because we've still got to do the Boba Fett stuff. So I think we might see that in the third season of Mando, but we might see Han and Chewie and Boba
So
Fett.
where's your unlikely companion? She is calling out absolutely everything. What an entrance. Where's your unlikely companion?
Yeah.
She's just basically not reading the script, she's reading the side notes.
Yeah.
Deleted scene?
What about you, Andrew? What would you see? Who would you like to see?
Yes, good question.
Yeah. I think I'd like to see Luke, Grogu, and Ahsoka.
I definitely wouldn't like to see Mace Windu. Don't get me started there.
Not easy. Don't go there.
Right, okay.
I thought it was a pod race to begin with.
Do you know what?
Me too.
I thought it was a pod racer. I was like, oh, come on, please don't be a pod racer.
And I
Please
thought
don't
to
be a
myself,
pod racer.
why are you giving him a pod racer in place of the Razor Crest?
Oh, really? All right, I didn't know that.
I missed that. What was that?
Treadwell was in a deleted scene from episode 4.
All right.
Didn't know that.
I thought this was going to be like, oh god, this is going to be forever now that they're going to build this kind of thing.
Yeah, it didn't take long to finish.
I'd like to see less of her chat though, I must admit, and more getting on with the job at hand. You know, I'm not a fan of her.
I like her.
I didn't mind her that much in this one, though. I must admit. Or maybe I'm just getting used to her. I don't know.
I like her patter.
I like her part as well.
I found it quite. I found the Jawa patter quite funny. I must admit. A dated one.
Plus, do you know why you need this patter? It's because this is a unique. It's like a custom.
Yeah, I
You need
suppose
all this stuff.
It balances out all the intense stuff as well.
Yeah, and also he needs a craft that's pre-Empire. Like it doesn't have any transponders on it. It's untraceable. Like no one can.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't that convinced about the ship until they get it going. I'm like,
I know.
Wow. Where's it going to keep people? And as Annie said, is where's the head?
But all it needs is the head.
Yeah,
they'll keep it in the wee back bit where R2 used to go.
No, that's for Grogu.
Maybe.
She's a mad mechanical genius, is what she is.
She's brilliant.
This bit here.
Was that an X-Wing in that previous scene?
Up a little. Also, this bit, this is like two friends putting together a hot rod, and they've got like that Edelbrock air filter for the carburetor. You know the thing?
I know, because it sits right at the front. Like,
and
he comments, "This is too big for this."
Just below his eye level.
Yeah. Hot Wheels car.
Yeah.
I love this, man. I love the wee back and forth.
Yeah.
No, I don't mind it at all. No. This is the best she's been, to my mind, in these.
She actually speaks Jawa.
Aye. Do you know, she speaks it and it's not laughable as well.
Yeah,
I think it's because it's her that's doing it.
References.
Aye. But it makes all that stuff right and it ties it all in as well, I think. You know,
yeah.
I just...
Surely if you need to...
Good point.
He's got troops. All of it. It'll be like. It'll be exactly like that, Andy. It'll be a bunch of Ewoks / Tusken Raiders that'll turn up at the end, and that'll be who his muscle is. And you just see like an army of Tuskens.
Here's our montage.
Yeah. Those little creatures.
No need for that, but you know, it's Star Wars.
Pit droids.
I like the wee pit droids, man. They seem utterly hopeless, though, don't they?
Yeah.
Filoni's a massive fan of bringing like the prequels and the original trilogy together.
Yeah.
Like most Americans.
It's true. They're assembling these bits. It's like a little assembly line they've got.
Yeah.
Cool.
Your flux capacitor?
Don't worry about it. Shh.
No, I think it said thrust capacitor. We'll let it go.
Yeah.
This time.
NOS switch, anyone?
Yes, we'll need that for later on.
Yeah. Gonk.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Charge your phone off that.
That's it.
Oh, PD. PD one.
Oh, look at this. That's so nice.
I know. I think that's brilliant. That
Isn't
it
that
goes
from
here.
the actual? Isn't that from the actual computer game?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Fallen
No,
Jedi.
but that function is like
I think he does do that.
helps you along.
Yeah, it points out things. He does kind of scan stuff.
He's the most
it's
helpful
really cute.
droid there.
And to get you to feel emotion for him, the first thing you have to do is mend his broken paw. That's the first bit you got to do in the game. It's so cute.
Yeah, it's a great game.
It is a great game. He's wandering around there.
Have you got to the bit where you go around in circles, though, Sloan? And then you end up.
That's every level for me in that game.
Oh, there's a temple, a kind of temple level, and I'm like, I did my head in.
That was that's the first where you got to meet the first Jedi, and then he sends you to
the, yeah. And then you
my God.
Then you go into a different one, and then they send you back to that planet after that.
Do they? All right, no, I'm not been to that one.
At that point, I was like, oh.
Yep. Do you recognise that pole thing?
Yes, isn't that what they used to
brace the
episode 4
trash compactor? Yeah.
And I didn't pick that up until you just mentioned there.
Yeah.
Me neither, actually. I did recognise it, but
another wee bit of additional information
about the little nugget.
Yep, seen that.
Law enforcement won't go near them, so now that's leading into the whole Boba Fett thing.
Mm-hmm.
I like how he's been stripping the paint off it as well, making it more silver.
This is what I mean about exposition, but making it interesting. So she's given loads of information there, but they've been building up, so it's made it interesting.
Look at that.
Great.
You know, I never liked the yellow, but my God, it looks amazing in the silver.
Holy moly, it looks good.
The wee pit droid's got his elbow at the window.
Smoking a fag.
No.
Oh, it's so good. It looks really
Look at that
nice.
intake. Look.
Oh, I know, it's ridiculous.
Wow.
Honestly, I think she's magic.
No, this is her best moment, definitely. And she's clearly, the character is clearly like a, bit of a genius engineer.
So she says, he said, what happened to the droid part, where they keep the droids?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So, and it's a man of your disposition. I figured you could forego that.
Yeah.
So therefore, he's bringing someone in hot or cold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But he also doesn't like droids as well. He's got a bit of a thing against droids.
Of course he does.
But the Razor Crest had a toilet, the wee sleeping bit. He's got no sleeping bit, no toilet. You know where he stores things unless he just brings the head.
Bit that he and Carradine can do the arm wrestling thing, so that Grogu could do the force chokey thing.
Yep.
I seen someone comment on Facebook tonight, and they were saying, done this wee thing. Hey Dave, meaning Dave Filoni. I've got about 1 million one of these Naboo fighters left that didn't sell from Phantom Menace. And then you can do about that.
All right, there's a question from Andy here. Last question before we head off. Sequel trilogy, keep it canon or retcon it into Legends using the Veil of the Force and a Luke Skywalker Bobby Ewing dream and make new canon 7, 8, and 9 as shows.
Do you know what I think they could do is make a sequel trilogy before the Rey stuff and make it Luke, Han, and Leia.
Yeah.
Quite easily. Mm-hmm. And just, well, not easily now that Carrie Fisher's dead, and just de-age them.
Mm-hmm.
Although you don't want it the Irishman style de-aged, but you could put young bodies, running about and young faces and stuff. They could do it. Definitely do it.
Yeah.
I prefer keeping it canon and just letting Dave and John sort the mess out.
I honestly think that's what they're trying to do. Is they're just trying to make their own things.
Backdoor.
Own backdoor
Well,
sequels.
they're already adding the clone stuff into it. You know, the Mandalorian, the episode that Apollo Creed directed. Remember?
Yeah.
And they were on the
Chris
speeder
Carter.
bike chase and stuff like that. Aye. So
Just like Beggar's Canyon back home.
You know.
this is so cool.
It's the pod race track as well.
Is it the pod? It is the actual pod race track. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank Ferrick.
Thank
She is fast.
Brilliant.
As a gump jack.
Whatever you say, buddy.
Okay.
Did you see that camera angle between Mando's legs?
Yeah.
That was a kind of a Top Gunny type.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Never
It
seen
was
Top
like
Gun.
a fighter pilot type camera.
So cool looking, man. I was expecting the Sand People to take a pot shot at him.
I know.
So was I.
Whoa. Brilliant.
You too, Andy. Have a good night.
Ah, thanks
Thanks
for
for
watching,
joining,
Andy.
Andy.
Cheers. Thanks for your questions as well.
Yes. Cheers, pal.
Cheers, man. The wee roadie.
I know. Look at the wee pink Rhodian boots.
Well, this is the Superman the movie
I know
It is, yeah. The
reference, isn't it?
absolutely.
Choo. Wow. Hot
spinning.
Oh.
That's a neat trick.
There's that Top Gun view.
Yeah.
See when
Yeah. Oh, I love
see when
that.
he,
Oh, that
see,
there. Yeah.
see when he lands, and she was like, "How was that?" And he was like,
Hi.
"Wizard."
Wizard.
I'm like, yes! Oh, I love it.
Apparently, this X-wing pilot guy was the guy that stood in for Luke Skywalker in the season 2 finale of Mando.
Look at that, man. Tatooine just looks like Tatooine. Should look.
Brilliant. This is some of the best Star Wars we've ever seen, never mind on telly or movies.
Aye.
They do reuse a lot of actors because I think the female actor in the Sand People that started Boba Fett was the leader of the mod gang as well, the female.
Right.
And then they've obviously used this guy. He's your man, Sloan.
Yep. Kim's Convenience.
Yep.
Massive Star Wars fan.
Is he?
Yeah, he goes to all the cons dressed as whatever he's dressed as. Like Imperial Officer, X-Wing pilot, TIE pilot.
But now he's going to be, he's been in this quite a few times now.
He didn't jump, kid. Those was. Look at that! Look at that!
Oh, I know. Wow.
I could just watch 5 minutes of that.
Wow. Screensaver.
Luckily, there's things like that in Disney Plus. The biomes.
Yes.
There is. They're good. Actually.
Oh, yeah. I need to hear the wizard bit.
Yeah.
I can't believe you said it.
Oh, wizard. What was the reference there, James? The wizard thing?
It's
from Phantom Menace.
So the kid says it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the pod racer. It's
Really?
They've taken a really corny line that probably they were slagging off for decades now, and they've had him say wizard.
I see.
Right? It was
but he says
either
it's so wizard.
Yeah. I never got that.
Oh, But man, I was cheering when he said that.
My bad.
Yes. Of course he would say that.
Yes.
That's what he wanted to say.
Yeah. Oh, so first he's got to do that.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
They're not going to cram that into
Well, they've got 2 more episodes.
this. I know, but
And so far
think
they've
we
only recruited one person, so they could recruit a wee Grogu in a chainmail best card.
That's right.
Yeah,
Chainmail vest.
imagine
Force
him jumping
choking the
about
pikes.
fighting.
So what do we think of the music? What do you think of Boba Fett's theme?
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
It feels now like this is the way, like this is the Mandalorian style of music.
Is that
Like-
is that?
Like people
Uh-huh.
from Mandalore, their music.
Aye. So were they tauntauns in the meat factory?
Oh, it might have been.
Oh, it looked like tauntaun heads.
Ah, they did. I wish they'd done something a wee bit more like that with the meat factory, actually, instead of just carcasses like that were kind of a bit nondescript.
Themes by Ludwig.
Yep.
Score by Joe.
Yep. So that was the big. You didn't really see what was chasing her down, did you?
Was it
That was it
rodents of
there.
enormous size? Is that what it was from Princess Bride?
Yeah. Looks like it. Looks like it. It's good to see the
Racing.
artwork, though, isn't it, as well?
Aye.
Fantastic. What an episode.
Oh, aye, look.
Terrific. There you go, you little kid.
I like
The
wee
little
kid's helmet.
X-wing.
There you go.
Oh, aye, little X-wing, sorry.
Uh-huh.
Magic.
There you go.
Absolute
Oh,
magic.
so good.
Absolute magic.
Unbelievably good.
Yeah.
Unbelievably good.
God, if you're a Star Wars fan, you're spoiled for choice, really.
I know.
I know. Yeah.
With only 2 series. We still have Obi-Wan. To
Yeah.
look
I
forward
think
to.
we'll get Obi-Wan
Andor.
and we might get Andor.
Yeah.
Um,
I think Obi-Wan.
What do you mean we might get it? I thought we were getting it.
No, we might get it this year, I'm talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, okay.
Might not be this year.
And then there's Bo-Katan apparently is getting a spin-off.
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
Yeah. Got a lot,
I mean, it's
lot
the
going.
Filoni Favreau universe. I mean, it's, you know,
It is really, yeah.
it's basically what if for Star Wars fans.
Well,
What if
it's
it
not.
counts?
It's built. It's
What if
building
it
on.
counts?
It's like, what if they made decent sequels?
But it's building on canon. That's
No, I know.
and stuff. So it's just terrific what they're doing. Those two guys.
Magic.
Knocking it out of the park.
Absolutely
every
brilliant.
single time.
Absolutely brilliant.
Well done,
done.
lads. Well done.
Well done indeed.
So apparently, you can't make anything without having the Quebec government involved in it. If you guys see that at the end of stuff, there's always
I
the
know.
little
Or
Media Quebec thing
unless
from
it's
Quebec.
made in Georgia,
unless it's made in Georgia. yeah.
then you can then you don't have to have that. But it's one or the other.
Exactly, yeah. Anyway, I think
No.
What?
Zoom
Huh?
zoom into that bit.
Oh right, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you want us
Need to
do
take a
that,
screen
so
grab and zoom in.
Zoom in, enhance, rotate.
Yeah. Can you zoom in?
By the way, Jody, see these things here?
Aye.
They are really good.
Are they?
Aye.
The zeros.
The wee 0%ers. They're just fancy.
They're
aren't they?
nice, are they?
Aye, yeah, they are. Aye.
Aye. I've been on kind of low.
I've noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I've got a funny feeling I can't take a screenshot because it's Disney Plus.
No, you can't. But
Let me see.
Boom.
Okay,
why
so
don't
I've got
I?
it paused.
No,
I've got it paused.
I'll take a photograph of it.
Share screen. No, I can't even share screen. Let me see if we can do something here.
Can you play it?
Oh, as soon as it okay, here's the weird thing. So if you press Windows Shift S, that takes a screenshot. As soon as I do that, that monitor goes black. So yeah,
Jody, we
let me-
could see your browser history in the reflection of your phone there.
Uh,
Ooh.
It's not, by the way. It's not a Millennium Falcon.
Back to Tanks R Us. Sorry, guys.
Okay, let me share this with her in chat. Talk amongst yourselves.
No, sorry. I'm looking forward to seeing Jodie being wrong. Don't need to talk.
All right.
Just waiting.
Did you get a picture of it, Sloan? There.
I did that. I just did a picture on my phone.
Listen, man.
Yeah. Suck on that, Disney. That is another transport.
What the hell?
2 transports.
I can't work that out. Sloan.
2 transports. There's one landing there.
That's not the picture. That's not the picture.
No, I think your aspect ratio's messed up, Jodie. So you think that's...
No, go along.
Go along to what? Well, a picture.
No, it's when it goes away. I'll get it.
Flies off.
I'll get it and send it to you.
Tell you what, you get it and then post it to Super Kelly Brothers Facebook page. So if you want to see Jodie apologising, head over to Super Kelly Brothers, fb.me/Super Kelly Brothers
next week.
He'll be in tears going, I'm sorry, wasn't me. I know when it's a YT 1300 transport freighter. It's a YT 13, isn't it? I did say that right.
I'll have a cry back to Tank.
It is a YT 13 light freighter, but that what you saw isn't.
No, I think you guys are wrong.
Do you?
I'm going to prove it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
By photoshopping an image by myself and pretending it's real.
See?
Told you.
See? He's just going to find a picture of Millennium Falcon and just Photoshop it badly on top of it.
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah, excellent. Good stuff.
Absolutely.
Anyway, if you got this far and you haven't subscribed, then please hit the old subscribe button, notification bell, and you get 10 reminders when we put up a new video like this, which is currently every Thursday, which is the day after we get the premiere of that episode. And if you like what you see, it really helps the channel if you smash that like button and share as well on social media, and comment below as well if you haven't. But I see we had a nice chat with James, Jay, and Andrew, and Andy during the show. So thank you very much for commenting and playing along with us, because we do appreciate that.
Thanks,
guys. Thank you everyone else for watching it, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Adios.